Welcome back, everyone, to episode 4 of our long play, possible full playthrough, depends on how things are going, of Final Fantasy VI. Let's go ahead and get going. In the last episode, obviously, the party had split up into 3 different groups, and the one that we're using right now to advance the story is just the one involving Locke, who's about to get help from Celes. And there was something that we did miss, and I'm going down to it right now, which is this little item room where you can pick up, I think it's a hyper wrist, yep. And then there is one other thing to the right here. Hermes sandals. Oh yeah, those are very good. Let's see what he has for relics. I think he could benefit from the Hermes sandals, which I believe add haste. Yep. So he gets extra turns, and then the hyper wrist, I believe, just does the damage bonus. Yeah. So it adds to his strength. Probably not critical for him. I did look up between episodes which of the characters in Final Fantasy VI naturally learn spells over time. It is just 2 people, Terra and Celes, so we're about to get the second of those 2 people right now. Hey, what up, jerk ass? He's asleep. Her hands are bound. Yeah, just keep looking, you creep. It's been a night since I did the voices, so I don't know if I'm going to remember exactly how I did them last time, but we'll do our best to match it. And you are?
Name's Locke. I'm with the returners.
You're a returner. Or at least I was, General Celes. Now I'm nothing but a traitor.
Well, let's get going.
Oh, I gotta do it every time. You take me with you. No, I can barely walk. I'd never make it out of here. You walk just fine right there. I appreciate it, but even if you got me out, you wouldn't be able to protect me. I'm better off waiting here for the executioner. At least that way I'll keep my pride.
I'll protect you. Trust me, you'll be fine.
He shot her a wink.
Let's go.
Wait. This soldier might have something that on him that could... let's try it again. This soldier might have something on him that could help... Why am I struggling with that? Every time I get to could, I think it says cloud. It's like, why does it say cloud? Could help us get out of here. There's a clock key in his pocket. His stealing is wrong. Why would he ever say that? Alright, super. Let's go. He's a sleepwalker. Alright, leave him be. Now, very important before you go any further, you gotta equip Celes, because she has nothing equipped. So she gets a great sword, the heavy shield, and one of the many plumed hats we stole, and leather armor. I don't think the leather armor is the best that we have, but I didn't buy anything else for her, and frankly, it's not that critical right now. We do want to give her some relics if we can. Let's give her... she needs, and unfortunately doesn't look like we kept one, one that would prevent her from being silenced, but we'll give her... the hyper wrist. That's probably not a great idea. Let's switch that. Let's do the jeweled ring and silver spectacles, because I don't know if there's any risk of being poisoned anytime soon. Which, of course, means we'll probably be poisoned in the very next fight. Gotta check, make sure there's nothing in any of these items. Oh, money. I think that is another change between the original release and this one, is that they don't call it gold in this game, or G, it's gil. I think it was originally gold, but I might not be right about that. An old clock. It's ticking. And that's not the one we gotta fix. A whole bunch of goodies down here. I got about 3,000 gil just from opening chests down here. And here's the one we gotta mess with. An old clock. It's not ticking. Wind the clock. Here we go. And that's why it's important to equip something, because we're already into it. I'm going to use Runic. I don't remember if any of these characters use magic yet. But what Runic does is basically whenever an enemy casts a spell, as long as she hasn't taken another turn, she'll absorb whatever it is. And it doesn't look like any of them are doing any of that. Good. She may not actually need to do that until we get to the boss fight, which is not too far in the future here. So I think Down has something. Yeah, there we go. Oh, very good. All right, who needs it more? He has 99 defense. She has 108. Oh, absolutely. It's got to go on Locke because he's not wearing any shields. If he can put it on. He can. And she could probably put on the gi. No, she can't. Interesting. I thought that was one of those universal armor sets that everyone could put on, but I guess not. I gotta see if one of them has something to steal. No. Now, I am discounting the fact that there are enemies that have different item pools. There's a common item pool and a rare item pool, and I believe the percentages are 7/8 of the time the enemy has an item in the common item pool, and 1/8 of the time they have something in the rare item pool. So you have to fight these guys until they drop 2 items to guarantee that you've picked up everything that they have to drop. And I believe the percentages are pretty much the same for every enemy. It's 1/8 for the rare, 7/8 for the common. But frankly, we're going to play a whole lot of this game, and I'm not going to spend a ton of time grinding trying to get rare item drops. If I get them, great. If I don't, so be it. Also, while we're playing as a group of 2 people and neither of them have a hit-all attack option, we're not going to spend a ton of time trying to steal. It's just not safe. We need to heal. Let's see. Burn some items on them. Does she have cure? She does. Alright, so we can start using her to heal people for the time being. The nice thing about Runic is when she absorbs a spell that the enemy casts, she can actually turn that into magic for her mana pool. I picked up a shield? I did. She already had one. And then a great sword, which she already had as well. So, that was a complete waste. I thought it said Heavenly Shield for a second there. Heavenly Shield? Alright, so what did I miss? There's some other passage here. How do you get down there? Don't know. Keep poking around until we find the passage. Uh-oh. You cowardly mutt, you. Gotta heal up. Oh yeah, there we go. For 5 magic points, we covered pretty much everyone's damage. That is well worth the expense. Somewhere here? Oh yeah, there we go. There's a passage there too. Alright, we'll come back. Back attack. Now, important, and I don't know if it happens in this game. I might be thinking of another Final Fantasy. If you're ever in a situation where you get a back attack in a Final Fantasy game, if you just tap the run away, the escape buttons, usually you'll face right back towards the enemy. So you won't get that extra damage from getting hit in the back. I might be thinking of Final Fantasy VII. I don't know if that ever happens in this game. Ow. Oh, very good. All right, so let's put that on Celes. The earrings, I believe they either improve the potency of your magic spells or it gives you more mana. Let's see. Boosts the strength of wearer's magic. That's what I thought. All right, so let's equip that in the place of the... Oof, I don't know when we're going to start being petrified. We'll go ahead and do it here. And if I come to regret that later, I guess we'll learn a valuable lesson. Oh, where am I? Why can't I move? Okay, I don't know what this did for me, because I don't seem to be getting anywhere. Let's just go up the steps here. There might be another passage that we're missing. I'm not going to worry about it. I don't think this early in the game there's a ton of missable things that we would be sorely missing if we didn't pick them up. Majority of those things would probably be enemy encounters that once you get past the first half of the game, you'll never see again, and you cannot go back to find them. And that's purely for purposes of building out Gal's rage meter, or rage list, I guess I should say. I think we're there. Why are you helping me?
You remind me a lot of someone. What's the matter, anyway? I'm helping you because I want to.
See ya. All right, we're out. Now, we want to go back up towards where the party is meeting up in Narshe. So we got to go north and back through the caves that we came here through first. Right there. Wow, seriously? I don't remember these guys being that hard to kill. Alright, you hit that thing, I'll hit this thing. He threw a wrench made out of mithril. Those things gotta be expensive. Alright, let's take a second to heal her up. Perfect. I don't know if the enemies change the second time you go through the cave here, but I do know that there is a boss in here that was not here before. And also possibly a second passage we gotta take. I don't remember fighting either of these guys. I'll just fight. Now, her runic ability only works on traditional magic spells, so enemy techniques that they use that maybe would be something that Gal would be able to learn, they don't count as magic. She can't absorb those. Oh, I hear some tunneling or wind blowing somewhere. We'll just go back up the way I think we came in, which was back this way. We'll find out if we're going the right way in a second here, because I think we have to go back over the turtle that was swimming in that recovery spring earlier. It's either left or up. I think I'm going up first. Yep, here we go.
What is that noise?
Check the water. There we go. And did that fully recover us? Yes, and it gave magic back. Nice. Let's try going out the way we came in originally. Now, there you go. There's the fight. Maybe we don't go over the turtle yet. And here's our first boss fight. Now, this guy uses a ton of magic, so the key is just to absorb as much as you can using runic. Tunnel armor! That thing hits us with its magic. They'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall.
So what are we supposed to do?
Don't worry. I'll draw its magic with my runic blade.
And you'll be okay?
Just you watch. Now, important to note, she can only do that if she's using the right type of sword. There are certain swords that won't allow her to actually do the absorbing. And she can't absorb that. Go ahead and keep doing runic until he does something. Eventually he'll use magic, and that's when you'll benefit. Here we go. There you go. That easy. She doesn't get a ton of magic back from it, but the whole point is to absorb the damage. Perfect. That was easy. That is why it was important to give him the Genji glove this early on, because she was going to be doing purely defensive work while he was the main damage dealer. Got an elixir and some money. Yeah.
Phew. Looks like we're finally in the clear.
And I believe that's the end of the scenario. Yep. There we go. So now we have the longest and probably the most entertaining of the 3. I think there are probably some fans of Locke's scenario, since it's a little more, it's different. You know, you do a lot of sneaking around, changing outfits, and that can be fun. But obviously the one with the most meat on it is the one for Sabin. So here we go. What dire fate has befallen Sabin, who leapt from the raft after the fight with Ultros? So we're going to find out. And he just landed on shore. I was hoping there was a little bit more of a cutscene so I could take a drink here. Hold on. Sucking down some tea. Some of the voices I was doing yesterday really messed with my throat, so I gotta take it easy today. Unfortunately, we have to find Gal, and that's gonna really hurt my throat. Oh, I should have talked to him. Nah, whatever. Gotta talk to my boy! It's Shadow. You another traveler? You don't happen to know how I could get to Narshe, do you? I got separated from my friends. I don't remember what I was doing with his voice. I'll just do something as deep and gruff as I can. The Empire set up camp just just beyond the forest to the east. The Empire? What are they doing here?
They seem to have their eyes on Doma Castle.
So Doma's next, huh? But I need to get to Narshe right away. Your only road passes through Doma. I can take you there if you'd like. Just know that I may leave you at any time. Absolutely take him on. Death is always just a step behind me. So he will leave after, I believe, you either gain a certain amount of it's money. You earn a certain amount of money, and then he will take his cut, quote unquote, and leave the party. So it's very important, if you want to have his help, keep in mind that he's going to probably take whatever you give him and keep it. So if you give him any valuable relics, they're going to be gone as soon as he leaves. So don't give him anything too critical. Like, give him... We can always buy more star pendants, and we can always buy more jeweled rings. You, on the other hand, could benefit from a hyperist. Because I believe the strength bonus there applies to his blitzes, so... Alright. Ouch! Well, that was dumb. Oh, for pity's sake. You call yourself a repairman, causing trouble just like a kid. A kid? I don't have any kids. Ugh. Why'd you have to bring up kids? Makes me sick just thinking about it. I think it's time you're free to leave now. Go on, get! Or I'll toss you out onto the veldt, too. I think this old chocobo's missing a few feathers. So they're laying it on very thick here that this guy is the father of some kid that you'll find on the veldt. If you talk to him, he'll mention all these other weird things he wanted you to address. You the clockmaker? I've been waiting for ages. No, I'm not the clockmaker. There she is, hanging up on that wall over there. Ain't been ticking for a year now. 5 years, was it? Shucks. Maybe it's been 10. I don't remember. Then you talk to him again, he'll change to a different thing that's broken. Oh, got it. Lawnmower repairman, eh? Couldn't provide worse service. Grass is 50 feet high out back. Blech. One more time. No more lip repairman. Fix that stove on the double. It'll be on your conscience when I freeze to death. And we'll just go ahead and leave him. Now, what do you want? Who are you? Howdy there. I run a mobile item shop of sorts in these parts. Everyone around here knows me. You're, not from around here, are you? Well, no matter. Need anything? Alright, so he allows you to buy some stuff if you need to stock up, because I don't know if there's a town anywhere nearby. You have to, I think, get to the veldt before you finally find another item shop. Plus, they give you the option to buy shurikens, which are the items that Shadow throws, because his skill is he can throw items. And I don't think he needs a hat. We've got one on every single person in the party. Might buy a couple of potions, because we don't have the ability to use a cure spell anymore. We don't have any magic users in the party. No native magic users. So items are going to be critical. Let's just go ahead and max out shurikens so he has tons to throw. These probably not that important because, unfortunately, they only work on him. And I think these let you run away? Oh, no. I don't want to blow all my money on this stuff. Alright. Good enough. See you around! Alright, let's get moving. So obviously, where we came from was far to the west of where we're at right now, and we're not going to be able to walk there overland, so we'll have to just go south and, I believe a little bit west. Those two white dots on the map just to the south of where we're at. Again, I am a big fan of Shadow because of his incredibly high evasion ability. Also, he uses very cool items. I don't love using his shurikens, honestly. I'll do it if we're fighting a tougher enemy, but frankly, I'd prefer just to use him either to jump or once you get the Dragoon boots, or take advantage of his incredibly high evasion to get the interceptor strikes, because you saw that did 1,000 damage when that dog attacked. So any items you can add to his evasion stat with, they just make it that much easier to strike enemies. Again, there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies here that will add to our list of available rages or enemies that we can learn rages from once we get to that area of the game. So it's a good idea to fight as much as you can while you're walking to the next destination. Although, to be honest, we might skip some of that just to advance the story here. Oh, look at that. We got the new Blitz technique. So I believe this is Fire Dance, or whatever they call it now. Rising Phoenix. Wow, whatever. So that's a good Blitz for Sabin to use because it hits everyone on the screen when he does it. Unfortunately, again, I'm using a D-pad that is very stiff, so it might be difficult for me to get these right every time. We'll try for a little while, and if I'm really struggling, I may just stop using it. Stick to the ones that are easy for me to do. Now we're coming up on Doma. Or the camp, rather. An Imperial camp. There are an awful lot of soldiers here.
Hey, did you hear?
Oh, you mean...
Shh! Keep your voice down. Kefka catches us, we're toast. They say Kefka's plotting to drive away General Leo so he can take over his position as general.
Don't even joke about something like that. That freak becomes our general. I'll quit.
Shh! What if he hears you? You'll be locked up.
All right. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Uh-oh. Here he comes. Quick, get back to your post. Hey, you! You keeping a sharp lookout?
Yes, sir. Kefka, sir. What a pleasant surprise. How are you today, sir?
Please, spare me your petty small talk. Just do your job. And don't let me catch you slacking, or I'll make you regret being born!
Looks like we're gonna listen to you, you pompous little... What's wrong with that guy, anyway? It's like General Leo got all the good qualities a man could have, and Kefka got stuck with the rest.
Shh! I just told you to keep it down. How many times are you gonna make me say it?
Gotta be more careful. General Leo may be a decent man, but Kefka, that guy's twisted. Tell me about it. You there! We're about to storm the castle. The two of you will join the assault squad. Get moving! Ah, God, I was hoping I'd have a nice long break between the next time I'd have to do Kefka voice work, and nope, I didn't get it, because it's going to be pretty heavy in this part of the game. Oh well, that's what I get. That's why I shouldn't devote to weird, raspy voices. Alright. Charge! It's hopeless. We can't get them all out. Can't keep them all out. So this is it. And here comes our hero. Wait! Alright, I have to figure out how I'm going to do this one, because he's the guy with what they consider a funny way of talking. Now, he does use a lot of thee, thou, thines, so I'm thinking I gotta go somewhat British, but I'm not sure. I think that might be how we're gonna do it. I'm not gonna do a great British accent, but we'll try. The battle is not lost yet. A noble warrior from a foreign land, a faithful retainer to his lord and master, he fears not even death. Now, of course, what they're referring to is he's supposed to be kind of like a Japanese samurai-style character. Unfortunately, they picked the whitest white guy model they could possibly find for him. So, I'm going British. I don't know if that's really what they were trying to go for with this guy. Cyan. If we can but fell the commander, they should break rank and withdraw. I shall meet him on the field of battle. More formal guy than British, but I'm doing the best I can, sorry. I'm not great at foreign accents. Sir Cyan, please defeat their commander. And I don't think you can do anything against the other guys, but we'll try. Hey, look at that, you can. All right, let's have a little fun with it. So his ability is the Bushido technique, where if you warm up the attack a certain distance and you have to wait, he does a different attack depending on how far you let it go. So Flurry allows him to hit 4 times. 1, a 2, a 3, a 4. And when he moves targets, that usually means he's killed the one that he had previously been striking. So the game is smart enough to let you hit multiple people instead of just hitting the same guy over and over. Let's see if we can't clear the whole field. We'll do 1 just to see what it does. I think it's just a quick strike on one guy. Whack! Yeah, very strong attack. So even if you're not going to charge it up to do multiple hits on different enemies, the single stroke attack is very powerful. That should be your go-to as opposed to just doing a standard attack. There's no penalty for doing it. You don't have to spend magic points, and there's almost no charge time. I mean, you hit the button and then immediately jump into the attack. So, I mean, no reason not to do that. Unfortunately, when you prep Bushido, the game does not go into wait. We already talked about that in a previous episode about the way that active time battle works in this game. If you select wait versus active, normally if you go into a menu with wait turned on, the game stops taking turns, so the enemy can't hit you while you're searching through the item menu. However, Bushido does not count as a menu, so it doesn't activate wait, and you're not getting the opportunity to rest from attacks while it's building up your charge there. So it's a little bit risky doing the higher damage attacks. And he is really getting rocked by these guys. I burned through all my potions just trying to clear the field. But it's good experience, and that's the key. He's a very cool character. Unfortunately, because of the wait time for using some of his better attacks, I tended not to use him too much when I would play the game in the past. I think it unfortunately is a little bit of a drawback for his design, and it just made it more of a chore using him than it was worth usually. Yeah, he's killing him one hit, but why take the chance when you could just do a stronger attack and there's no penalty for doing it? By the way, the entire repelling force of Doma is ready to give up. They sent one guy outside, and he's going to clear the entire enemy assault force by himself. I'm pretty sure they have a really crappy military in Doma. So they kind of deserve to fail. The sooner I can get the ability to learn magic for these guys, the better. So they can heal themselves instead of just burning through potions nonstop. And cut. I like to imagine in my head the way he's fighting is he actually is just jumping with his sword kind of held out and bonking the enemy on the head with it instead of cutting him. And the game's not giving me any reason to believe he's doing anything more. He's not following through. He's just kind of jumping with the sword held at like a 45-degree angle. Alright, field is cleared. Let's go ahead and burn some more potions. Let's use a high potion. There we go, full health. And I don't think there's anything he can equip that we hadn't already put on. He uses a different kind of sword than most other people. Plumed hat would be helpful. No armor. And we are fresh out of relics, I think. And we got a couple. Not really great, but we'll go ahead and throw them on. Alright, here we go. I am Cyan, retainer for the King of Doma. Ready thy axe. I gotta do the full charge. I don't remember what 2 and 3 do, but we're gonna go all the way up to 4. There we go. Ouch! Alright, we did it. 1 hit. Black belt, nice. So the black belt, I believe, makes you counterattack whenever you get hit. Captain's been defeated. Retreat! Withdraw to the castle. We shall wait within the walls while our enemies grow tired without. Alright, why did they put Shadow in the lead here? I mean, I get it. He's kind of like a ninja-style character, so he's the sneaky one. I just find that interesting. Hello. I think there's an item in here. Yes, there is. Ugh, won't open. Kick it. And the dog's gonna hear me. Alright, here's our first attempt at fire dance. Let's see how it goes. I think I botched it. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I botched it. Again, if this is just how it's going to go every single time, I may not do it at all. Alright, we'll try one more time. I think I botched again. No, I got it. I got it. Burn! Come on, kill them all. Oh, look at that damage. That's why you got to do it. Alright, what do we get for our effort? An item I can buy for $1,000, of course. We'll heal him. We should probably use a high potion on Sabin. So it was closer to 250 damage that I needed to heal. Maybe not that close, but whatever. I'm not worried about fighting. Let's just go ahead and do it. Oh no. Maybe I should have been worried. Alright, we're going to hit the Magitek armor with a shuriken because I think that's a worthwhile expenditure. Gotta resorted to licking my thumb to get the roll on the attack there. Now I'm getting flashbacks. I feel like that's exactly how I did it back in the day, was if I couldn't get the input correct for a blitz, I would start licking my thumb so I could roll it off the D-pad. Nothing in this tent. And I think we're coming up on General Leo. General Leo, sir. The Domans appear to be playing a waiting game. So they're using their favorite strategy. General, we're ready to storm the castle as soon as you get the order. Patience. If we attack now, there will be too many unnecessary casualties. But, General, I'm prepared to lay down my life for the Empire at any time. You're from Miranda, are you not? Huh? I mean, yes, sir, I am. But why do you ask, sir? You would have me go there and deliver the news of your passing to your family? What would I say when I handed them your sword? How could I even look at them? You're a human being before you're a soldier. Don't be so eager to throw away your life. Emperor Gestahl wouldn't want you to die for nothing. Yes, sir. The noble enemy general. I'm sure he isn't going to die a horrible death at some point. General Leo, sir. A carrier pigeon arrived from Emperor Gestahl. What? The Emperor summons me. I must return at once. Understood, sir. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Yes, sir. Listen to me. Don't rush things. That's all I ask. Sir, leave it to us, sir. I'm counting on you. So that's General Leo. He may be an enemy, but he seems like a decent man. I'm assuming that's Sabin doing the talking, even though Shadow's leading the group. And why would Shadow consider him the enemy? He's just a wandering mercenary. He has absolutely no allegiance to anyone. All right, here we go.
Once Leo's gone, I can turn this water into a flowing river of poison. Anyone who touches it'll be pushing up daisies.
I'm afraid the Emperor has called me back home. Try not to cause any trouble in my absence.
I'll take care of things faster than you ever would.
Nothing dirty, Kefka. They may be our enemies, but they're still human beings. Try not to forget that.
We needn't show mercy to those who side with the returners. Which is good, because I never seem to have any of the stuff.
Oh, hey, guy in black ninja garb. I didn't see you just walking by.
Yes, you just go off and be a good little boy.
Oh, God, this voice is going to kill me.
Is the poison ready?
But General Leo said...
Leo's not here anymore. I'm in charge now. Fork it over.
Some of our people are being held prisoner inside the castle. And if any of them were to drink the water...
Who cares? They're the ones who were stupid enough to get caught by the enemy.
I don't think that's what Shadow would say. You're inhuman.
Gah! Pests every turn. Guess I'll have to take care of you too.
And now our first fight with Kefka, which doesn't go all that tough.
Ouch!
Kefka!
Wait!
Fight over. All I had to do is throw one shuriken at him. Well, okay. He throws multiple shurikens in one item, but you know what I'm saying.
Wait, he says. Do I look like a waiter?
Wait! You have to fight him a couple of times if I'm not mistaken. Wait! Let's go this way first. Leo disappeared into this tent. He is gone. Oh, wait, no, he actually left. Never mind. What am I saying? Let's peek around, see if there's any items, because I think there's more of this camp to look at than what we've seen. You don't want to just wave off an opportunity for some critical items if you can get them. No, not seeing anything there. Up here. Whoop, whoop. Nothing. Alright, I guess we don't get... I thought there were some other items that we can... Maybe up here. Here we go. Bingo! Mithril Glove, which is a relic. This isn't the gauntlet, so I'm not sure what it does. We'll take a quick look. Cast Protect when the wearer is critically wounded. We're not going to give it to Shadow. Shadow's not going to get anything that we would want and possibly could lose if he leaves the party, which he will do. Throw a Shuriken. He's going to call his buddy in a second here, because this guy doesn't do anything other than summon. Alright, so Berserk just makes your characters attack automatically. I don't think in this game it increases their attack potential. I am surprised. I thought this guy called for help. Maybe I did something good to stop that from happening? Come on, die. There we go. Ah, sweet, the Green Beret. So we're going to give that to Sabin. I believe it increases his max health. Yep, there you go. 12.5% bonus to maximum health. And it also added to his evasion and magic defense as well, so that was a very good item for him to pick up. Let's go ahead and give some health. And then we'll burn a high potion on Sabin. There we go. Alright, let's go. And I think that was it. I don't think there's anything down here. We've already gone that far, so let's go ahead and pick the next fight with Kefka, because I believe this is a fight when you talk to him the third time here. Gasp. Pant.
You just don't give up, do you?
There we go. Ouch! I didn't know he used a flail.
Youch!
Alright, they're just gonna say the same crap they said last time. I'm not gonna do it again.
Gah! How long do you expect me to put up with this? Next time I won't hold back!
What a coward.
Oh, gripe! This is getting tiresome. Hey, you! Handle the rest!
Just gonna attack because I'm gonna do Fire Dance here. I think I did it right. I might have overrolled. Nope, I got it. Perfect. Burn them down.
Nothing beats the sweet music of hundreds of voices screaming in unison.
Water turns a sickly shade of pink. We can't control him yet. Sir Cyan! There's a great deal of activity in the Imperial camp. I think they may be preparing for another assault. Does the water not look a bit odd? And people start dropping. Dead. 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 And Sir Cyan. It must be poison. What low-down, contemptible... We must warn the king! Not a whole lot else you can do in the castle here. I think you just have to run straight to the king, and there's not much else, like, item-wise. In fact, it's already taking over here. To the king with all haste! Yes, to the throne room is... Oh, excuse me. Yes, the throne room is just ahead. Your Highness! Who's there? Cyan, Your Excellency. Ah, Cyan. My sight is failing. I cannot see your face. Excellency, please, you must be strong. Cyan, you've defended this realm since the days of my father before me. I thank you for your service. Forgive me. I failed to... Oh, wait, who's saying that? Is that Cyan? Ah, whatever. I failed to protect our kingdom. I don't know who was saying that. No, Excellency, the fault lies with me. I fear for your family. Oh, it just burns. Every breath. Speak not, my lord. Save thy strength. Go to your family. Excellency! And then it dawns on him after a second. He has to think about it. Sir Cyan! There may still be survivors in the castle. Let's split up and search. Excellency. Alright, moving on. I don't think there's any real item finds in here. I think, well... And then I walk in on my wife and kid. Elaine! Do not leave me, Elaine! This is unpardonable. Owain! I think it's Owain. No. No! This is not possible. This cannot be happening. I will not forgive them. The Empire must pay for this. Shoot. There was an item in there I wanted to get. Ah, well. It really doesn't matter. Again, any items that you may have missed there, probably not game-breakingly important. I am Cyan, retainer to the King of Doma. Enemy! All men to your positions. All enemies to your positions. Let's go help. Hey guys, what's up? You want some help? I'll fight him too. Gah! Art thou an enemy as well? Ouch! Probably shouldn't have gotten in the middle of that. Let me give you a hand. I know not thy name or allegiance, but I welcome thy aid. And you don't control him at all. I think he's kind of operating on his own here. Yeah, he took a turn without any input. At this point, he's not quote-unquote a party member. I think he runs off on his own for the next group. Yep. I couldn't even read it. It happened so fast. It said something about no mercy for the... These ones next? Gah! They are tougher than they would appear! And since we have a large enough group, it's not that critical that I do a hit-all attack with Sabin at this point. Gah! Who poisoned the river? All right, I'll help you. Look, I think we're gonna have to do this together. A thought had occurred to me as well. But he still hasn't joined. Oh, look at this. Doing a little Bushido attack instead of just swinging a sword. And the reality is, these are still very potent attacks, even if it is a single person that's getting hit by them. Thankfully, there's absolutely no counter telling you have to use certain blitzes in order to advance your knowledge of future blitz techniques. You do whichever ones you want at any time. I am in thy debt. No need for thanks. I'm Sabin from the Kingdom of Figaro. We should get out of here. But I must avenge my family and my countrymen. If we stick around any longer, we'll have an entire regiment down our throats. There they are! This way! Oh boy. I have an idea. Follow me. Whee! Oh, we're getting in the suits. I forgot. Sir Sabin, what manner of armored beasts might these be? I'll explain later. Just climb in. Sir Sabin, how does one manipulate these abominations? Oh, Thou art getting to be quite a pain in the... Great, now I'm even starting to talk like you. Listen, see that lever? The one right by your hand? Push it down. Sir Sabin, it appears to be in reverse. Yeah, come on.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Ah! I cannot stop this monstrosity. Okay, let's bust our way out of here. And let's go. And we do have a couple of fights we have to do here. Hold it right there. Now we get to use magic armor again. It's been a while. I don't know if there's a preferred beam for these guys. Maybe lightning? I don't know. Might also want to take a turn, since we're using them, to heal everyone up, since it's free. Here they come. Stop them. Yada, yada. Let's just go ahead and do a healing turn real quick. Look at that. Full heal. Now we can start rocking some people. Ouch! Try a thunder beam. I would assume thunder works good on armor, but who knows? Oh yeah, look at that. Huge damage. Alright, and I think this is what we gotta do to get out? Or not? I don't know. Alright, so Thunder Beam is the way to go with these guys. Ooh, big hit. We're still a long way away from guys doing a standard hit for 1,000 damage, so that is really nice to see. And you can't go any further this way. Oh yeah, you can. Never mind. I thought they were blocking my path, but I think... Yep, we're done. Okay, I think we should be safe now. So how do I get to Narshe from here? Narshe? I believe the only route passes through the forest to the south, but... Alright. If we're going into the woods, I guess we won't be needing these hunks of scrap metal anymore. What are you talking about? These things are awesome. Don't get out! That is a really terrible idea. I also find it interesting that he was there to get revenge, and instead he just kind of joins a wandering party. Alright, we're going to save here and call it an episode because we're at the 1 hour mark, so we've made really good progress. From here, we have to get into the big wooded area, and we'll have some fun encounters coming up. In particular, the next episode, we will actually get into the Phantom Woods, is what they're called, and we have to fight a bunch of ghosts on a train, and then because the game is so weird, you have to fight the train itself at some point. But we'll find out more about that in the next episode. That's going to do it for episode 4 of our extended look, maybe a full playthrough, depending on how things are going, of Final Fantasy VI. As always, I do appreciate each of you watching, and I will see you next time.